I just sneezed. So, like a little, but we're good. I'm not gonna sneeze again. If I do, then like we'll cut it or something. We should cut it like just as I'm about to sneeze, and then that'd be pretty cool with the sneezing part. Not to take anything away from today's amazing wine, because today's wine is amazing. Sang a little counter tenor before I turned 13. Now, the Cerbaia, Brunello di Montalcino, 2019. Cerbaia is one of this group. There's a handful of wineries in Montalcino in the last half dozen years that have really done like this bang, pow, zoom into the stratosphere qualitatively. And we can look at wines like Chiuse and Maronetto and these guys. And, you know, there's a small cadre of Montalcino producers that have just taken their game to the next level. And included in that group is Fabio Pellegrini and his wines at Cerbaia. And, you know, it's confusing, right? Because the Cerbaia is like this, what do you call it? Like a deer, like a elk or something, or like some kind of the horns and they're prevalent in Montalcino. So what it does is the less creative producers name their wines after it. So Cerbaiola, Cerbaiona, Cerbaia, Casa Nuova della Cerbai. There's a lot of Cerbais out there, but this is Cerbaia. And it is so good. Fabio Pellegrini established the property in 1978. It's a tiny, 4.5 hectares. So actually someone online gave me shit the other day because I was off by 0.5 acres on my, you trolls, you gotta, man. Yeah, get out of your mom's basement and go for a walk. So anyway, 4.5 hectares, which is, we're gonna do this, 2.41, right? That hectare? 10.845 acres of absolutely delicious Sangiovese on the hill of Montosoli. Now, this is a very special place. One of the first kind of cru wines to ever be produced back in 1975, and the reputation of the Montosoli Hill has only gotten more intense as what we discover is a lot of the best producers in Montalcino, Montosoli is their jam. And the thing is only 5 hectares, which is 12 points. No, it's bigger than 5 hectares. I read somewhere it's 5 hectares. That's bullshit. Because Cerbaia's got 4.5 himself. So it's a bigger hill than that. Anyway, Montosoli is amazing. So some of the best producers in Montalcino. Oh, Barici. That was another one of the guys that makes fire wines now. Barici is located in Montosoli. Pertimali is mostly there. Altesino, of course, and these guys. This wine, long story short, one of the wines of the vintage. Suckling, you got it right, man. Dude's tasted a lot of Montalcino wines, and he got this one right, 98 points. You know what, I'm with him. This is I'd say it's more almost kind of Barici-esque, more tender, classic style. This is all Slavonian barrel, no barriques, all Slavonian big barrel. Everything about it just screams classic Brunello in this style, which is that pretty, spicy, savory, balsamic, medium weight, very Burgundian, silky, slinky style. It's just so fine. This wine's impossibly fine. Just with the earth and the cherry and just everything kind of going on and happening here. I love the aromatics in this wine. It's old world, but with a freshness and brightness and modern edge to it. The tannins are so fine. And 19 is a little sturdy vintage. The tannins are so fine, you can drink this wine now. But man, you know it's gonna age 20. Good cellar, 20 years, no problem. That the wood, but more like the fine mahogany, right? This isn't an oak thing. It's not oaky at all. Just beautiful. Wow, So good. There's a reason Montosoli is one of the greatest vineyard sites in Montalcino, because it makes wines like these, wines with great equilibrium. You got the fruit, you got the power, you got the juiciness. You can make it old world, you can make it new world, you can do whatever. The hill just says, give it to me. I'll handle it for you. And that's what Montosoli does. Cerbaia's got a privileged piece of it. What a beautiful, gorgeous wine by Fabio Pellegrini. Again, one of the wines of the vintage, 98 point suckling. Price is hot. The wine's hot. I'd put these guys in the top. And believe me, Montalcino's got a bunch of serious friggin' producers now, right? This isn't 1990, you know, when like there was a handful of guys doing great stuff. So I would put these guys probably in my top 10 right now of producers in Montalcino. That's a great list. That's a lot of great wine. And Cerbaia is part of that group. And they do it also at a very, very fine price. I think this wine's $60. So $59.98, which is probably gonna be your cheapest, least expensive 98 point Brunello from 2019 in the market, if I'm not mistaken. What a deal, what a special wine. Kudos to Fabio. Complimenti, buddy. Gorgeous, gorgeous wine. Out.